We've had a hurricane. Hurricane Buzzy has made landfall in the state of Alabama, specifically on Washington County, which encompasses 3 cities. We've had a lot of damage as far as the infrastructure goes. We've had 14-foot storm surge in the area, 90-mile-per-hour winds with 100-mile-per-hour gusts. Alabama Power has reported 489,000 subscribers have lost their power. That's roughly half of their subscriber base. Damage cost is unknown, but we do have a rough figures that I'll be presenting to all of you in just a minute. And disaster reports are being generated as we speak right now, and I'll have that report in just a second. So like I was saying, the different committees that I've set up that are working right now in the bullpen, the Public Service Commission, as I mentioned, is working with Alabama Power and their statistics to find the cost of how much money we're going to be investing with this. Otherwise, the damage assessment is being worked on by my Commissioner of Insurance, the State Treasurer, and the State Auditor. To find, it looks like we have those statements now.
This is.
Oh, just kidding, we don't.
We're having.
As far, okay, we'll get to that in just a second. Damage assessments, we'll have that printed out in just a moment. Are being composed by the 3 people I just mentioned. The Secretary of State is communicating with the County Commission and the mayors of Washington County. Unfortunately, the mayors will not be able to meet with myself tomorrow due to a city project that they have going on, but I will be meeting with all 5 of the county commissioners tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. to talk about the situation. Otherwise, the Commissioner of Agriculture has worked solely on researching the loss of crops and how much that's going to be costing us. The rough estimate he had on that, I do have that figure in front of me. That's going to be about $2 million, and really the only loss there is through lumber. There are no other really natural resources in Washington County. Otherwise, I plan to announce a state of emergency in the incumbent and in the intermittent rather, and the National Guard will be deployed for aid relief and presenting the materials needed to help all those that have been displaced. Do we have that statement?
This statement for
The one that you typed.
Yeah, it's not here yet, but I know what everything's. I know what it all says.
Okay. Do you wish to give them a briefing and we can give them that printed copy?
So the plan that we have in state right now is we want to send all but -2 of our heavy rescue units down south, since that area is closest to the Gulf. We want to have them dispersed evenly across that area. The medium units will be sent to mid-Washington, while the light units will be sent to northern. We also have each unit in the heavy section has specialties, so we're sending the logistics as well as the hazmat unit to Chatham, since it is the largest city as well as in the center of Washington County. The reason we're sending the hazmat unit there is because there is a recycling plant there that handles hazardous materials, so we want to make sure that those are taken care of properly and quickly. We also have the National Guard and the Red Cross being sent to Chatham, so it can be evenly dispersed as needed. We are sending the IMAT?
Yes, the IMAT, that's an Incident Commander Station.
Yes, we're sending it to Chatham to use for communications, as it is the central also of Washington County. The communications unit of the heavy rescue unit is being sent south, so they can communicate easier down there. We also have a sort of a pincer movement where the heavy rescue units work their way up while the light units work their way down, and the medium units work their way out.
Okay.
And that is our immediate plan of action as of this moment in time.
Right. To give you an idea as far as response is going, I don't know if any of y'all have the response outline that we have right here. As Austin mentioned, we have 4 trailers that are equipped to replicate down infrastructure for 911 linkages. We have 1 DMORT, which is a disaster mortuary team for all those that unfortunately.
And that has a 24-hour startup, so we will not get it until the next day. So we are going to send it to the area of the highest casualty rate, but it is presumed that that also will be Chatham, as it is the largest city.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah,
I just forgot
that was
to mention
important.
that.
Yeah, thank you. Also, we have 1 IMAT, that's an Incident Commander Station, 10 heavy rescue teams, 8 medium rescue teams, and 6 light rescue teams. So that's the current situation right now. I guess we don't have the printed copy out quite yet.
There was issues with the printer not being connected to the
Very
computer.
So those are all the details we have for you all right now.